Have you ever pondered what holds us back from achieving our true potential? Often, it's a four-letter word: fear. Fear, in its many forms, is a common thread that weaves through the tapestry of human existence. It can lurk in the shadows of our daily lives, hiding behind the facades of our dreams and ambitions. It's this unseen barrier that often prevents us from stepping into the light of our full potential. Fear is a universal experience, yet it's one that's often misunderstood. We all feel it in one form or another, but it's not always easy to comprehend its origins or its impact on our lives. It can stifle our creativity, hinder our progress, and even dictate our decisions. Fear can truly be a powerful force, but it's not invincible. But what if I told you there's a way to overcome this fear? A story that has stood the test of time might just have the answer. In the heart of our Christian faith, we find a tale of extraordinary courage, the story of David and Goliath. Picture a young shepherd boy, David, standing before the towering giant Goliath. He is not armed with a sword or a spear, but with a simple sling and 5 smooth stones from a nearby brook. His courage is not drawn from his physical strength, but from an unwavering faith in the Lord. David's journey to this moment was not one of recklessness, but rather a bold testament of fearlessness. He was not ignorant of the danger before him. Indeed, he was well aware of the might and power of Goliath, but he knew something far more important. He knew the might and power of his God. David's fearlessness was not a denial of fear, but a choice to trust in God despite it. His faith did not promise him an absence of danger, but it granted him the courage to face that danger head-on. He chose faith over fear, trust over trepidation, and God over Goliath. And in that choice, David found victory, not just over Goliath, but over the paralyzing power of fear itself. He faced what seemed an insurmountable challenge, and yet, with a single stone and a sling, he triumphed. Not by his might, but by the might of the God in whom he placed his trust. David's story is more than just a tale of a shepherd boy defeating a giant. It's a testament to the power of faith in overcoming fear. It's a reminder that courage is not about the absence of fear, but the decision to move forward despite it. And so, like David, we too are called to face our own Goliaths. The challenges that loom large and threatening in our lives, the fears that seek to paralyze us, the doubts that try to discourage us. But armed with faith, we can confront these giants. We can choose to trust in God, to move forward despite our fears, and to find victory in Him. David's story teaches us that fear is not a wall, but a stepping stone to victory. With faith, we too can face our Goliaths. So what's your Goliath? What's the fear that's holding you back? We all have our giants, our mountains, our hurdles that seem insurmountable. But let's remember, fear is not the enemy. It is a reaction, a natural instinct, but we don't have to let it control us. Living fearlessly isn't about eradicating fear from our lives. It's about acknowledging it, then deciding to move forward anyway. It's about understanding that fear is a signpost, not a stop sign. It's about walking into the unknown with faith as your guide. Faith, in its essence, is trusting in something greater than ourselves. It's the belief that we're part of a larger story, a grand design. It's the conviction that even though we don't have all the answers, we can still find the courage to take the next step. Remember, like David, we too can conquer our fears. All it takes is a little faith and a whole lot of courage. Today, choose to be fearless. Choose to face your Goliath. Let the story of David and Goliath inspire you. The same courage, the same faith, the same fearlessness that David had, it's within you too. We invite you to join us, a community united by faith, fearlessness, and love. Let's walk this journey together, encouraging, uplifting, and inspiring each other. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Together, let's live fearlessly.